Happy New Year, beautiful ladies, and welcome to episode 27 of our weekly retail review. And this evening, or today and this evening, we are covering off the ARC clothing company. I hope you all had a fabulous Christmas and New Year and are looking forward to 2019. We're excited because we've got lots of things that are going to be happening in the pipeline here at Style Liberation and in our 35 Plus Sweater Shop Facebook group. And we're just really excited to share all of that with you in the coming months. So let's dive in. We have the ARC clothing company, and I was told about the ARC through some wonderful clients and friends of mine. And the ARC was established by Christine Metcalf and also Jenny Layton back in 1990. It is a Melbourne-based, Australian-made and ethically accredited, not only designers, but also retail shop fronts and online as well. So I have been looking forward to and waiting to share this one in particular with you. And I thought now would be the perfect time, because if you look at their collection, it is that beautiful sort of casual to smart casual wear. It's very much a vibe for this time of year where things are a little bit more relaxed and laid back, especially if you're still on holiday or you're going to be taking a break over the summer or getting away. It's got that very resort sort of feel to it. And the fabrics are gorgeous and natural. Many of them are natural fabrics as well. They do use a few polyesters. However, a lot of them are sort of in your cottons and linens as well. So perfect for this time of year. So if you think about that in terms of style personality wise, I would say that the ARC is more of your natural style personality, really comfortable, relaxed, effortless, at the same time quite classic. So they have those really beautiful classic tailored lines as well. And then a little bit creative, and you'll see that in some of the accessories that they have, but also the cuts as well. So even though you've got your classic cuts, you've got also things that are a little bit edgy and modern there in terms of that creativity coming through. If we look at the colour palette, overall I would describe the colour palette as sort of lighter tones, and you'll see that when I show you some of my favourites. So lighter, softer tones, and when I say softer, they're just like someone's put some icing sugar or dust, fairy dust over the top of it. And you do have some darker neutrals coming through, so your blacks and your navies, and some deeper khaki as well coming through, so you'll see that as well. When it comes to body shape, again, you will be able to find something for every body shape here. However, what I would say is it's particularly great for the rectangle body shape. And the reason I say that is a lot of the cuts are quite boxy or straight, as we call our boxy shapes, and a lot of them are boxy and soft. So even though they're cut straight, they've got a flow to that fabric. And so I'll explain when I show you some of my favourites why they work really, really well for the rectangle body shape. However, they will also work well for the other body shapes as well. Just depends on how you wear it and remembering around proportion as well. When it comes to sizing, we're looking at sizes 8 to 18. As always, it's really important to look at the sizing guide and checking the measurements against your own measurements as well, and just realising where your natural waist lies. Sometimes it's higher, but where most, brands and retailers do measure, the waist is at the belly button there as well. So I do find things that are cut that are boxy and soft tends to be a little bit more generous in size. However, since I have not personally tried a piece from the ARC, it would be hard for me to say whether or not it is generous. So if you have, please leave a comment below this post and let us know how you found it size-wise. That would be really great feedback for everyone to have. When it comes to price points, you're looking at from $99 for your dresses, from $89 for tops, $139 for pants, and from $289 for jackets. However, what I would say is they have an amazing summer sale on at the moment, so that is definitely worth checking out. Some of the price reductions are fantastic, especially given the quality, the design and the fabrics involved. They are pieces that are worth having a look at here. When it comes to deliveries and returns and also where you can source them, you can find them online at thearc.com.au. They do have 5 stores, standalone stores in Victoria, so across Melbourne. They have 1 in Sydney and 1 also in South Australia. And they do have stockists across the country. So if you actually look on their website, you'll be able to see where the stockists are, excluding ACT and Northern Territory. Although for those of us in Canberra, there are ones around the region that we could get to if you wanted to go in person. They do have free delivery over $100, or it's $8 for delivery for items under that. Oh, yeah, that is. And if you'd like express delivery, it is $12 there as well. So it's 14-day return period for online purchases. However, for in-store purchases, you have 7 days to return there. Now, before I show you my favourites, if you want to find out more brands that are going to be absolutely perfect for you based on your colour palette, style, personality, and also your body shape too, we do have a free retail guide, 35pluswheretosshop.com, which classifies 90 retailers by those characteristics. So it's free for you to download over at 35pluswheretosshop.com. And I'd also love to invite you over to our free Facebook group called 35 Plus Where to Shop, where we have awesome women who are in there sharing their tips, their wins, and also helping you find the perfect pieces for you. So if there's something that you're looking for, like purple beads, for example, or a beautiful light blue tulle skirt, hop on over there and the lovely ladies in there will help you find that piece. So anyway, let's check out some of my favourites. So first up, I wanted to show you the Chessie dress. And the reason I wanted to show you this one in this beautiful sort of, I guess, softer pink red dash print is because it is a sheer overlay over a sort of white, I guess, tunic dress. And I think it's absolutely gorgeous, especially for this type of weather. So it still is that sort of piece that you could dress up and down. I'm just going to show you a few different views of it. It's a very easy fitting dress with a really soft curved neckline, and it's got a very loose boxy and soft, which, if I was to describe boxy and soft, it's very much straight lines, but a lot of movement and flow to the fabric. So if you were to drop it, it would pool on the floor rather than crumple. What I also think is quite great about this piece is that it is crush resistant fabric. So it means if you are traveling, you're going on holidays, or you're looking for that really easy going piece, this is a great one. So look, worn under it is important to know is the Eve slip dress, and so you do need to buy that separately. So you've got the Chessie dress, and then you have the slip dress that you can put over that. So I love the cuff detail as well on the sleeve, and then it cuts on an angle, so really flattering. So if you already have a slip dress, it's something that you can wear over. I also think it could be a great option because it hits just above the knee, that it is also something that you could wear possibly as a tunic, just depending on your vertical proportions as well, with like a skinny pant as well underneath. So that would be a really good option with that. So that is the Chessie dress. Next up, we have the Elaine top, and it's in a colour called Desert. And so it is quite a light, and for a lot of people, low contrast colour. So I would say that what you want to do with this is possibly, if it is too close to your skin tone, maybe use a bold lip, or also using some accessories around like a necklace or big earrings as well could really help with this. And that's only if it's too close to your skin tone. If you've got enough variation between, it will work really, really well. So what I like about this particular piece is that, again, it's got that beautiful relaxed feel to it. It's got a slight wave or scallop in the hem, and also it's got a little bit more of a fluted sleeve as well. I really like it because it's boxy and soft, yet has that detail through because it is actually 100% linen as well. So it's really cool, great for this time of year, even though it has a longer sleeve. So in particular for people who don't necessarily like to show off their arms, a really great alternative is something that is sleeveless, for example. So look, I would personally think if you're a rectangle or an inverted triangle or an hourglass shape, I would probably opt to wear it like it is here with straighter or skinnier pants. However, if you are a rectangle shape, you can go for something that's a little bit more boxy and flowing on the bottom, create a little bit more of that column look, because you actually look amazing in that sort of look, something that is quite straight, and boxy works really well for you. But any other body shape, going for the boxy and soft on the top and wearing something skinny or straight down the bottom creates that inverted triangle shape for you, really flattering for those other body shapes there. Now, skirt-wise, I love this capri skirt. And the reason I really like it is because it has got more of that stretch to it. And it's got a vent at the back. It's a really versatile piece. You can wear it as casual, but if you need to dress it up, it also works really well too. So you could put a little wedge with it, wear a jacket with it. It's got lots of versatility. The other thing I like as well is it also comes in with black, and it also comes in wood ink or a really deep navy as well. So you can see here that they've paired it with a pair of trainers. It goes great with flat sandals, but also a wedge and a heel would work equally as well. So really great option there. Now, having a look through the ARC and their accessories, they have fabulous accessories. And again, perfect for those with a natural or a classic or slightly creative style personality here. And I really love these in this sort of hunter metallic green colour, really laid back and simple style. Gorgeous, gorgeous leather here, great versatility in terms of wearing for smart casual and also casual. And I just think slightly different colour than what we see in a lot of stores. So even though it is more of sort of a hunter green, it is quite neutral. You'll be able to wear that with quite a few different colours. And it will go with all the neutrals that you can think of, like your whites, your beige, your stone, your creams, your olives, your navies, blacks as well, and also some of the greys. And last but not least, we have the Ezra pant. And this is where I was talking before how the ARC really makes great pieces for those with a rectangle body shape. You can see it's more of that sort of boxy, straight 3/4 length pant here. Sort of, they call it cilantro, but I would describe it as a softer light grey colour. It's got a pull-on waistband, which I think for this time of year, especially if you're anything like me and have indulged in a few bubbles and lots of cheese and crackers, it's great having something that's got a little bit more of a comfortable fit around the waist. Also, because it's a 3/4 length, how I would describe it is it's actually falling below the calf. So that's actually a really great length for most body shapes. However, if you are someone who is short-legged, you may find that it's more of a 7/8, or anyone who's petite, you may find that it's more of a 7/8 finish as well, which will be flattering for you. It's also in a linen cotton blend as well, which again for this time of year is really comfortable. You can see how it's sort of that laid back and relaxed. And actually, lo and behold, we've got our beautiful sandals down here that it's been styled with as well, which is gorgeous. So again, if you are a rectangle, wearing it with a boxy and soft tee as it's been styled here is a really great option. However, if you are a triangle body shape, and hourglass in particular, you probably do want to do the magic tuck here with the t-shirt, just to give you a little bit of shaping through the waist so it doesn't look too boxy there for you. So they are just a few of my favourites. So I'm so glad that some of my clients and lovely friends recommended the ARC, especially for those of you who are real naturals in terms of your style personality. It's that beautiful, relaxed, effortless look, those sort of timeless pieces that are in gorgeous neutrals, that you're going to feel really, really good in, and will work really hard for you as well. I mean, I'm a particular fan, I have to say, of the Ezra pant. So if you would like to find out more in terms of brands that are going to be perfect for you, do pop on over to 35plusweartoshop.com and download our free retail guide, which categorises, I should say, 90 retailers by body shape, dress code and style personality. And also we'd love to then see you over in our 35 Plus Wear to Shop Facebook group as well. So first cab off the rank for 2019, even got the year right, that's pretty good. Although I am still writing 2018, that will last for the next 3 months. And we will see you next week. Take care. Bye.